are not many high schools in this country that can boast that they have students from over 20 different states and over 25 different countries. But I know of one that's located in South Wales that can do just that. It's the Gow School, and they specialize in educating kids who have been diagnosed with dyslexia or similar language-based learning disabilities. Joining me now is the Gow School's headmaster, Brad Rogers Jr., and one of their students, Jana Milks. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Can I call you Brad, or should I call you headmaster?
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers. All right. Well, let's start with the Gow School. Can you just explain a little bit of what it does?
Sure. We're an independent school specifically designed to help students who have been diagnosed with learning disabilities such as dyslexia. We serve students grades 7 through 12, and our focus is college preparation.
So you get the kids from 7th grade on, turn them around and get them ready to go to college and live a whole successful life.
Well, typically students will come to us grades 7, 8, or 9, and they've struggled in school. They've been identified as the ones that have a difficult time mastering reading, spelling, arithmetic, and basic study skills. So when they get to us, we put them in very small classes, give them some very specific academic programming, a lot of self-discipline with the intent and the goal to get them ready to go off to college.
Could I kind of compare them to diamonds in the rough, because from the Gow School they've moved on to such success stories?
And they are diamonds in the rough, and they really are in some ways gifted students, whether it's art, public speaking, music. They have some specific place of great talent, but yet the traditional school experience is often frustrating for our students.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't some of the world's greatest leaders, didn't they have these kind of learning disabilities, if you call them a disability?
Thomas Alva Edison would be a perfect example. Many, many failures, but a tremendous amount of successes, and he struggled in school from day one.
And so you prepare students to go from 7th grade through high school and then prepare for college and move on to college.
Correct. The target is not only to college, but through college.
And Jana, tell me a little bit about your typical day. You're a senior at the Gow School.
Yes.
And tell me about your day.
I wake up in the morning about 6:30 and I go to breakfast at the Gow School, so that's 7:30. And I go and do house chores, which is I go and vacuum the stairs in the main building. And that's just so that the kids have responsibilities and it's like you're at home doing chores. And then I go to throughout classes, hang out with the boys, and I actually get to learn this year and last year, and that's like the biggest difference was I was just the one in the back of the class that couldn't learn, and the teachers didn't want to help me. They just kind of pushed me aside and said, just look through the book, you'll figure it out.
At the Gow School, do you feel like they understand you and are able to open the doors for you?
Absolutely. They have so many techniques and skills that are so much different than regular school teachers because they understand what the dyslexics have to do to understand. So if you're like a visual learner like I am, they'll stand in front of the class and start dancing so that you understood what the material was. And that's how I passed my chemistry class.
That's fantastic. And I know that there's an open house coming up that you want to let all of our viewers know about. Tell me about it.
Saturday, October 5th, our campus is wide open, and we'll tell you a little bit about our programs. You can see some classes, but most importantly, our visitors will be able to experience the culture of success on campus. Current students like Jana will give tours and really talk from the heart about their frustrations before coming to Gow and what their aspirations are once they leave.
As a parent, how do I know if the Gow School is where I should be placing my child?
Well, parental instincts really are undervalued, so I think parents really have to rely on their instincts and how they feel about their child. They know their child better than anybody. My recommendation is to come visit, be on campus, see the place in action, and spend time with the students to really understand what we do.
I am so proud of the work that you guys do at the Gow School. It's amazing. I'm so glad you stopped by.
Thanks for having us.
Definitely stop by if you want to find out more about the Gow School, which specializes in educating of students who have been diagnosed with dyslexia or similar language learning disabilities. I suggest that you give them a call at 687-2001 or check out their website, which has plenty of information at gow.org. The Gow School, located at 2491 Emery Road in South Wales. Remember, they're having an open house next Saturday, October 5th from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. for anyone who would like to meet with teachers, students like Jana, and the staff of the school. Just give them a call at 687-2001.